Students, please note down. These notes have been uploaded in the description of video. Please download your notes. Dear students, in our last lecture we have discussed prokaryotic cells. And dear students, in this lecture I will clear eukaryotic cells. According to Whittaker's mode of classification, all organisms are grouped in 5 kingdoms: kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae and Animalia. Dear students, except in kingdom Monera, in all other kingdoms, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae and Animalia, the cells are eukaryotic. It means in these kingdoms, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia, the organisms are eukaryotic. While in case of kingdom Monera, which includes bacteria, cyanobacteria, blue-green algae, PPLO, mycoplasma, rickettsia, chlamydia, spirochetes. In prokaryotes, in kingdom Monera, there is no well-defined nucleus. It means in prokaryotic cell, the entire genetic material DNA that is naked without any nuclear envelope. But here in case of eukaryotic cells, there is a well-defined nucleus is present. The genetic material, the DNA that lies inside the well-defined nucleus. Dear students, in case of prokaryotes, no cell membrane bound cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum absent. But in these eukaryotic cells, well-defined nucleus having a double nuclear envelope coat as well as other cell membrane bound cell organelles are present. So these eukaryotic cells show double envelope system. But in case of prokaryotes, only a single plasma membrane, no cell membrane bound cell organelles. So prokaryotic cells are single envelope system. But these eukaryotic cells, animal cell, plant cell, fungal cells, protistan cells, are double envelope system. Plant cell. Dear students, these are some characteristic features of plant and animal cells, as well as in this lecture I will differentiate a plant and animal cell. Plant cell. In case of plant cell, this outer covering, that is a hard, it is a rigid cell wall. Dear students, in case of plant cell, a rigid cell wall is present that provides a definite shape to the cell. It means in these plant cells, in these eukaryotic cells, the cell having a definite shape. The shape doesn't undergo a change. But in these animal cells, only a plasma lemma. There is no outer rigid cell wall. So the cell undergoes, the shape is not definite, it undergoes. The shape may change in these animal cells. Dear students, in case of plant cell, due to presence of rigid cell wall having a definite shape. But in case of animal cell, there is no rigid cell wall. Here only plasma lemma, plasma membrane, no definite shape. And the cell can change its shape. Second point is plastids. In case of plant cells, the plastids are present. Here in these plant cells, chlorophyll containing plastid in the form of chloroplast is present. But here in case of animal cell, no plastids, no chlorophyll, no chloroplast, no photosynthesis. A mature plant cell, and that mature plant cell consists of a large, almost central cell vacuole, and this cell vacuole having a fluid that is cell shape and it is surrounded by a membrane. Note down competition exam student, this cell vacuole having a cell shape and it is surrounded by a membrane, that is tonoplast. Dear students, due to the presence of this cell vacuole which is large size and it almost occupies the central position, it means the nucleus in case of plant cell that lies towards periphery, not in central position. But in case of animal cell, the vacuoles are small sized, maybe more in number, and these vacuoles are in outer region, in peripheral region. So the nucleus here in animal cell, nucleus almost occupies the central position of a cell. But here in case of plant cell, the central position is occupied by the cell vacuole. So the nucleus that lies in peripheral region. The shape of nucleus, and the shape of nucleus in plant cell, that is elliptical. But here in case of animal cell, the nucleus is almost rounded. Mitochondria. In case of plant cells, only a few mitochondria are present. These are less active cells. But the animal cells which are more active, and the number of mitochondria more in number. Centrioles. In case of plant cells, no centrioles, but here in animal cell, a pair of centrioles which lie perpendicular to each other, and these centrioles which are involved in cell division. Look here, this is a plant cell. At the time of cell division, the spindle fibers are organized, but due to absence of centriole, no ester. While in case of animal cell, the centrioles on both poles of the spindle, they produce an ester on each pole. It means the spindle which is surrounded by ester on both sides. So it is animal cell, it is amphiestral. But this plant cell, it is without any ester, because no centriole, no organization of ester over the spindle fiber. So it is plant cell is anestral, without any ester. But competition students, this animal cell having ester on both poles of spindle, so it is amphiestral. Golgi apparatus. Look here, in this plant cell, the Golgi apparatus, this Golgi complex, that occurs in small units. It means the smaller units of Golgi apparatus, Golgi complex, and these smaller units are named dictyosomes. But in case of animal cell, the Golgi complex, the Golgi apparatus, that remains interconnected, that acts as a single unit. No smaller units like plant and fungal cells. Here the smaller units are dictyosomes. Cytokinesis. At the time of cell division, note down in case of plant cell, due to presence of a rigid cell wall, a cell plate is formed, and that cell plate grows outwardly, centrifugally. Dear students, in case of plant cell, at the time of cell division, cytokinesis, a cell plate develops in the middle part of spindle, and that cell plate grows outwardly, centrifugally. But in case of animal cell, no rigid cell wall, no cell plate. Here, almost in the middle part of this cell, a constriction, a furrow or it is a cleavage develops, and that cleavage grows inwardly instead of outwardly. The cell plate grows outwardly, but this cleavage grows inwardly, centripetally. Cytokinesis in plant cell that occurs by cell plate formation, but here in case of animal cell, the cytokinesis, cell division, that occurs by cleavage process. Formation of a furrow, a groove, a constriction almost in the middle part of cell, and that constriction, that cleavage grows inwardly, centripetally, but here cell plate grows outwardly, centrifugally. Dear students, this is all about prokaryotic cells, eukaryotic cells. Differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, I think very clear, and the differences between plant and animal cells.